Welcome back to my channel. I have my January empties. Last year I kind of did them quarterly, or whenever I accumulated way too many products, that's when I did a video. But this year I'm gonna do one for every month. Unless I have less than 5 products, then I'll roll it into the next month. But other than that, I will be doing these empty videos on a monthly. So stay tuned to see the products. Okay, so you guys know that I went on a trip and I used those travel kits, put some product in them, and then took them with me. Well, I came back with most of them. I did use them. It's just I don't know. I feel like when I get shampoo, I want to fill the whole thing with shampoo, like I'm gonna use the whole thing in a week, right? So I don't know. I overdo it sometimes when I pack. But let me know. Do you do the same thing? Do you overdo it just in case? I wanted to use them up this month, and that was what I started focusing on. And I finished all of these, and so I just wanted to show you guys what I finished. I didn't finish the product in the actual packaging, but I finished them on these inks, and I'm very proud of it. So this was this is where I put my face wash for the mornings, and I finished it. It was pretty easy, especially, you know, in the whole month. I didn't even put that much in here. I did like maybe half, but I finished that. This was my shampoo, finished it. This one was my hydro gel cleanser from Neutrogena, and this one I didn't fill it up all the way. If anything, I think it was like around right here, but I finished it. And then I have my Kristen shampoo. That was my newest shampoo, and I only did like maybe half of this, and I used it all up. This one had my glycolic acid, and on this one I barely had any up here. Like, I didn't take so much. I just wanted like 3 days worth of glycolic acid, and you know, obviously I put a little bit more than that because I ended up using it this whole month. And anyways, and I used it up. So lotion, this was completely full, and I used it. It was my body lotion, and I'll show you guys the body lotion because I did finish it all completely. And then this is my non-buzzing essence, skin essence. There is a little bit right there, but I'm gonna use that up tonight, so that's why I decided to just put it in the empties, because I don't want to hold on to this whole thing for a whole month in February. So I just wanted to show you guys. It's a little bit, but I'm gonna use it up tonight. And those were all of those little travel kit size ones during my trip. Okay, so you guys know me. I always want to save money where I can, and we used to go on vacations like maybe twice, sometimes 3 times a year. And during those vacations I would take all of these. I would always take the conditioner and shampoos and like their body wash at the hotels. Their, like, I would just take anything that I could. Okay, so, but I have stopped that. I'm no longer doing that because I found that a lot of times I accumulated so many of these. I collected so many, and then I ended up throwing some away because I never used them. So I decided I'm not gonna do that anymore. So these were the last ones in my collection of these thingies. Actually, I had 2 other ones, but I finished them and threw them in the trash. And then I thought about it. I was like, ooh, I could have saved those. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna use the other 2 and then save them to tell you guys about it. But these are the Dove conditioner. Yeah, both of them are conditioners. I had another conditioner, and then I had a shampoo. So I finished them all during this trip, and I did not take home any of the other ones they had because they were the same Dove ones, and I was like, it's okay. I got my own products that I need to go through, so why get more, right? This is my secret deodorant. It does have aluminum, which is why this is the last one that I am purchasing. I am not repurchasing any of these. The secret was the deodorant my go-to deodorant for years and years and years, until I started kind of hearing more about what aluminum does to your body and all of that. So then I started trying to switch. It took for a long time because I kept switching to other ones and they were not the best. So I was kind of trying something new, and then if it didn't work, I was going back to this and trying something new. I mean, it took, I don't know, it took years for me to actually find the one. And the one is the Native deodorant. They have no aluminum. And then now I'm using Lumi. That's another one that I just started trying. So far, I like them both. But yeah, since I finally found something that worked for me, this is officially my last secret product or deodorant that I'm gonna purchase, which is kind of crazy because I've been buying these since high school. So kind of crazy that at 37, or no, at 36, I'm just now gonna get rid of this. But usually I was wearing these on days that my other deodorants wouldn't really work, or I was sweating too much. I don't know. Ever since I had babies, my body just started going crazy, and there was times, especially after birth, that my hormones were, I guess, so crazy that it made me too sweaty. And I had to use these. But as far as I know, that's it. I'm just gonna stick with Native, and then, you know, if I'm stinky, I'm stinky. Just kidding, I'm not. I'm gonna stick with Native and Lumi. I think those are my go-to from now on, and there's no aluminum in them, and it's a healthier product. It's a cleaner product, so I'm just gonna stick with those. Talking about cleaner product, this is my Hello fluoride-free toothpaste. I made the switch, was it last year? I think it was last year, because again, I started hearing all these things about fluoride and how it's bad for you, so I made the switch, and this is the only one I use. I have used the Native toothpaste, fluoride-free toothpaste too, and I do like it. I was going back and forth between them until I could no longer, I guess, I could no longer find the Native one. But the Native one does leave my teeth kind of like smooth. It's so weird. It's a weird feeling with that one, but I do like the peppermint or spearmint, whatever flavor it is. But since I have not been able to find that one to alternate between them, I've just been sticking to this one. And my husband likes it, and that matters a lot, because he's not the kind of person that wants everything clean and you know, toxic free, or he don't care about those things, but I do, and so I am trying. And a funny story, I told Julie about this. So me trying to go toxic free or toxin, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, cleaner. I threw away all of our plastic plates, and my husband wasn't too happy. He was very upset, actually, because he's like, well, what are we gonna use? I'm like, we got those, you know, porcelain ones, like we can use those, or the glass ones, that's fine. And he just threw a fit over it. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. So he went and got more plastic plates, and I was like, oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. So I retaliated and made our toothpaste fluoride free, and he hasn't complained. At first he was not really, he was skeptical about it, but then he was like, whatever, you know. So I'm not gonna say I won the battle, but at the same time I did retaliate, and so he likes it, and that's a win for me. Next up is this Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. If you guys know, I tried to work on this last year. I know it's a little bottle, and it shouldn't have taken me a whole year, but I don't know why I was just kind of like hanging on to it. And then I was trying to use this for my face, but I couldn't use it. It was too greasy. It left me sticky. It was nasty on my face. Body is fine, but on my face, nope, I'm not doing that. So I finally finished it, and I'm not repurchasing this anytime soon. Yeah, I am trying to do something different with my skincare. Not my face skincare, but like my body skincare. I think I want to try to do more of a moisturization with coconut oil. I want to do that, so I'm not buying these lotions for a while. This is this is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Moroccan Sleek Smoothing Oil. If you guys have watched my empties last year, I've gone through so many of these bottles, and I keep repurchasing them because they work very well to detangle my daughter's hair. She has very curly hair, to the point that I am just like every single time. So it does not like completely take away the tangles, but it makes it so much easier to detangle her. So I really like it. I wish it was fragrance free. If they could make the same product but just fragrance free, I would purchase it forever. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna still purchase it forever because it's the only thing that I found that it works, and I just, it's my go-to. I've purchased this for many years, and I sure hope that one day they go fragrance free and I will forever purchase it, because I do want to say, if I find something else that is fragrance free and it's just as good or better, I will make the switch. So this is another product that I really like, and I just bought 3 more actually, so you'll see more of those empties. And this is my Jergens original scent cherry almond. I finally finished it. I thought I was gonna like the cherry almond scent because one time, a long time ago, my dad bought me a shampoo that was cherry almond scented and it smelled really good, and so I thought I was gonna like this one. And I want to say I did purchase this a long time ago. I guess I just used to like the scent, but now I don't, and so I finished it, and I'm not gonna repurchase this scent at all. I like the lotion, just not the scent. And this is my Dove Deep Moisture body wash. I use this whole bottle. I really like the scent of this. It's super clean. I like clean scents. I really do. And so this would probably be one that I do want to repurchase, but not anytime soon. With me going fragrance free and, you know, using cleaner products, I am not gonna be perfect. I will repurchase some things that have scent in them. All I want to do is minimize how much scent I bring into my home, because of years of bringing all these toxic things. I just kind of want to give it a break. Just give it a break for a minute. But it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna purchase products with fragrance. I just want to go through my stuff and then purchase things that I truly want to use or that I truly like. If I try something new, you know, I just want to minimize all the toxic stuff that I bring to my house. That's it. Because I can already tell you right now, it's not gonna be realistic for me to go completely fragrance free. But I have, and I've mentioned this before, I don't buy those plugins for the wall plugins. They give me headaches. I actually lit up my candle during this whole storm thing, and it gave me a headache. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep using it. I'm not sure, but I am a little sensitive to fragrances though, because I sometimes products in the shower will make me start feeling all, I don't know, like I'm having some kind of allergy to it, because I've noticed it with certain conditioners. There was a body wash that was like a hazelnut or shea butter, I don't know, I can't remember anymore, but I don't purchase those items anymore because they make me, I had a reaction to them, and it was like the scent was so much, maybe there was something else in it because it was bad. So I just start getting like a runny nose. I start feeling like sneezing, and I don't know, I'm like dying in the shower. I'm like, the smell really makes it bad, so I don't purchase those anymore. But if I notice that a product does that to me, then I just have to stop using it, or not. I'll use it up. I'm that stubborn. I'll use it up, but then I won't repurchase them. So, but this is one that the scent was fine. didn't give me any kind of reactions, and I really like the smell. I have another Dove, like a flower scented one that I'm gonna go through before I start going into fragrance free body wash, but that is a goal, is to go fragrance free on my body wash. And then this one is my Dove Volume and Fullness shampoo. I really like this shampoo, and it smells good too. It's so clean. I just love these smells. But I'm gonna give it a break. You guys have watch my videos. I did buy a fragrance free shampoo and conditioner, so I finished this shampoo, so now I'm using the fragrance free. I still have some of the conditioner, Dove conditioner, and so until then I will start using my fragrance free one. I do use a fragrance free here and there just to kind of like see if I like the product, but I still have some of the conditioner I need to go through. But this one was nice, and I will repurchase. It lathers so well, and it's nice. But like I said, I just need to give it a break for now, and then eventually, maybe next year, I'll start going back into these kind of scented products. I just want to give it a break. That's it. And last but not least, this is my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. I finished it. Look at that. I scraped as much as I could, and I finished it. This was a foundation that I had for years in my collection, and I finally finished it. But then guess what? I repurchased it. I will forever repurchase this foundation. I really like it. You guys see the difference in packaging right there. That's how old this one was. But now that I've used it, I'm not in a hurry to use this one up. It's really my everyday foundation. I have 2 other ones in my collection that I accumulated, but other than that, this is my I just have 3 foundations in my collection, and this is my go-to every day. This is what I'm wearing today. I really like it. It doesn't have, it's not like full coverage, because obviously you can see this right here. I got this pimple on my face for the longest time, and I made the mistake of scratching it and picking it and stuff, and so now I got this scar. Ugh. Now it's another scar on my face. But I don't learn. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. And I got more down here. Don't get me started. So I'm finished with this, and that was all of my empties for January. I am close to finishing other ones for the month of February, but really what helped me focus on all of these was my Shop by Stash. If you guys haven't watched it, I made my Shop by Stash more of my body, hair, and skincare items than makeup, because I have so many projects. I have 5 project pan projects going, so that was, I did not want to do another thing like a Shop my Stash with more makeup, because then I'm not gonna wear it, or I'm not gonna focus on my project pan items. So I decided to make it into my skincare, body and hair care type of products, and that's what got me to use so many of them. My Shop my Stash is mostly going to be like adding candles, adding things that I want to finish in my collection that's not makeup, basically. So if you guys want to watch that, I made one. I'll see if I can link it down below for you guys. If not, just go to my channel, look for that Shop my Stash video, and you'll see that there's a lot of the empties here that I said I was going to focus on, because I'm trying to do, there's no specific number, but I did 10 items, and out of those 10 items, I think I finished, I don't know, like maybe 6 of them. So anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. I love that you guys are here, and just a little reminder, if you guys want me to check out your channel, comment down below and I'll come support you. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so if you guys like my content, and I will see you guys later. Bye.